man, the Chicago Bears have traded with the Chargers for Keenan Allen, wide receiver, the Chargers. Wow, that was unexpected. That was quite unexpected. So, real quick, damn, the Bears finally have their second receiver beyond DJ Moore. Caleb Williams is going to ball out with Allen, Swift, and Moore, and when I don't think they're trading Fields, to be honest. Hold on. Wow. Yeah, that was quite unexpected. Swift and Keenan will be good additions. NFC North might be the best division for football. Fields will back up. No, I don't think he's going to back up Caleb. Like I said, the 20th will be the story of how they go into the draft. Like I said, no one's backing up each other. Not Caleb nor Justin. Who's better, DJ Moore or Keenan Allen? Damn, like, if I had to go with talent wise, I'll go with DJ Moore. The trend to say Justin Fields says, dude, I've been saying Fields is staying all along. Even if they take a quarterback in the later rounds, I think they'll take. I think they're keeping Fields regardless. Old man Keenan, how old? How old is this man? Let me go do his age real quick. No, he's 31 years old. Old man, we got 36 people in here. Let's hit that like button, man. Had 1,000 yards. So basically, Justin Fields has two 1,000-yard receivers. I did not expect Keenan Allen to get traded. That really surprised me. No rumors, no polls. TOP, we have not yet draft Caleb Williams. Unless you can prove to me that he signed a contract today with the Bears, the narrative is dead. So, got DJ Moore, got Keenan Allen, and the third wide receiver spot will probably take a veteran. I wouldn't be surprised if we still got Mike Williams. Well, to being compared with Keenan Allen, but this pretty much tells me that the Bears will not be taking Marvin Harrison. Now, I won't be surprised if they take one in the later rounds. Probably Keon Coleman, Xavier Worthy. So there are probably some other options that the Bears can do right now. It's just like, oh, we have like 40 people in here. CRJ, this is how famous I am. I got 40 people in here. 40 people in here. Let's hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. So, yeah, that pretty much confirms that we have an opposite number 2 behind DJ Moore. Now, the question is, what do the Bears do? Now, I do think that they're going to go probably center with their second pick in the first round. But the main question is, what if the Bears like trade down? What do they do? Do they still take a receiver, or do they take an edge rusher now that they traded for Keenan Allen? So that will be the question if they do not take Caleb Williams. But man, I'm so that was unexpected. No rumors. This is basically how it should have been done. No rumors, no reports, no leaks, no trade destinations. Unexpected. And the fact that we only had to give up a 4th round pick for Keenan Allen says a lot. Wow. Hashtag King Polls, everybody. Hashtag King Polls. So let me do a lot more of Keenan Allen. And yes, I'm going to use PFF, so don't ask. So he had an 86.3 overall grade, and receiving had 87.4 with 10th in targets, 5 in receptions, 11 in receiving yards, and 7 receiving touchdowns. Wow. And the fact that we gave up a 4th round pick, bro, the Chargers are stupid. 48 people in here. Man, how do y'all feel about this, man? I'm First it was the DJ Moore trade that shocked the hell out of me. Love the pickup, but that leaves the Bears with only 4 picks in the draft, which is why the Bears need to trade down. Because the Bears have right now 4 draft picks, and we cannot sit there and say that we're entering the draft with 4 draft picks now. Fire, absolutely. Let's go. We robbed them. Yes, it was a 4th round. Hey, Spongy. What's up, kid? So, depending if the Bears get a haul for that number 1 overall pick, I do think, yeah, we do need to get some draft picks. Keep Fields trade down. Yes, I will keep saying that. This tells me that the number 1 pick is outside the 3 and Marvin Harrison is a reach. This pretty much tells me that they're not going to get Marvin Harrison. If they're going to trade down, let's say with the Commanders, they're probably going to trade down with the Giants, who probably will get Drake May. And then with the 6th pick, we could probably go with Joe Alt, probably, and then take a center with Jackson Powers Johnson. So that pretty much can solidify. I mean, taking a wide receiver in the later rounds, probably Keon Coleman or Xavier Worthy will probably be the option. Chargers fan. Oh, we got a Chargers fan here. Yeah, sucks to be y'all. So outside of this trade, Poles, Moore, Allen alongside, and we're not trading the pick. I want Williams, but we have to trade down because we have 4 draft picks. Remember, Pole's strategy was building for the draft. We're not entering this year with only 4 draft picks. And also other news not Bears related that the Hollywood Brown is signing with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm still wearing my Fields jersey. Yeah, I still have my Fields jersey. Mike, are you dumb? You're not drafting a center at 9. Spongy, do you not realize how bad the Bears need center? Like, this is why I be talking to y'all. People think that the only issue the Bears have right now is the quarterback. No, I mean, wide receiver most likely has already been addressed by this move already. We still need a blind. If Braxton Jones is still your future, probably take Joe Alt for competition, and the center position is the most needed right now on the Bears roster, and you have to take Jackson Powers Johnson and mold him into being the starter. There's something to the Giants to trade for 1. Now the Commanders need to come correct or go home. Absolutely. I do think the Commanders or the Giants will be trading the Bears with that number 1 overall pick. Or another thing that the Bears can do is trade with the Commanders and trade with the Giants at the same time and trade down twice. It's win-win for us. It's crazy how I haven't heard of anything of this trade. It's crazy how I haven't heard of anything. Like, Poles did this right. Poles did this exactly right. Um, no rumors, no league informations, just traded away. Do you think we're going to get Williams? The Bears will meet Caleb Williams one more time before they're 100% sure on Caleb Williams. And that day is on the 20th. We will trade down with 9, not damn number 1. Caleb Williams could be very well the best quarterback we've seen in 10 years. I watched tape on Williams. You could say that about many quarterbacks that get labeled as a generational. Trevor Lawrence was labeled the greatest, being compared to Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning. And you could say that about Jameis Winston. You could say that about many quarterbacks that been labeled 3 years generational. And if the Bears do trade down from the number 9, they're not going to get much out of it. So you're not going to get much out of trading down number 9, which I do think the Bears will trade down regardless, but it's not going to be what people expect it to be. We're probably taking Caleb now. Ryan Poles needs to be on Caleb one. Like first, like y'all have to understand, the 20th is the day that Ryan Poles will be at Caleb Williams Pro Day, and he's not going to be the only team that he's not going to be the only team there. So basically, he's not the only. There's going to be teams that are going to be like, hey, Caleb's so special. I mean, can we give this up to get Caleb? Like he's going to get those offers. I guarantee you that. And Ryan Poles needs to be 100% that Caleb Williams is 100%. He's 39, and now we lose another pick, which is why we need to trade down with the first overall pick. Should we draft multiple wide receivers? I think the Bears will only draft one wide receiver, Keon Coleman. Now, I think they could still take one of the top, not really like Marvin Harrison, like one of the top 3 wide receivers in this draft. No, we're not drafting a center or not, but doesn't mean that we won't be traded down to 20 or so. That's if the Rams are willing to give you first round picks to trade from number 20 to. But number one question is who will they get if they trade down from 20 to 9? Probably Penix, maybe JJ. I don't know. That has yet to be confirmed. You're right about Lawrence, but Lawrence cannot do things that can. Bro, you can literally tell like 3 years from now, Arch Manning is going to be compared to Peyton and Eli. They're going to say Arch Manning might be the greatest Manning ever. Like I said, every 3 years they label somebody as generational and the greatest thing. And plus, the majority of people that say Caleb's generational haven't even watched a play. They just see one highlight tape and they're like, "Wow, look at that beautiful throw." Hey, what is this channel about? This is about Bears content. I do sometimes do Chicago sports talk. I may do like gaming content pretty soon to kill time in the off season. Mostly, I just use that time to do Q&As and stuff like that. Still drafting Caleb, my guy. Well, I'm not. Unless you work for the Chicago Bears, maybe if you're a janitor, and then we'll talk. But you don't work for the Bears, get on, kid. Unless you have a source that tells you otherwise, that's invalid. We don't want Caleb Williams. Also, Chicago Man Sports wants Caleb so they can trash him 3 years from now. Yep, that's the thing. Also, speed-wise, not his thing. Route running his performance will be open on every third down quarterback streams. I need a drink. All right, later. Speed is. Oh, that was an autocorrect. That's why it's not. Also, Caleb Williams is also my guy. He could be your guy, but the thing is, it's like every 3 years they label somebody as generational. The bottom line is Caleb, no matter how much people will claim that he's generational, he's gonna have to prove it on the field. And it doesn't matter if he can have those good, like we've seen a lot of good quarterbacks in college. They just don't flop out. They just flop out in the NFL. All this to miss the playoffs with Fields, not COP. If that defense played how they did at the end of the year with if that defense played like they did at week one, I think it would have been a different story. That offense just needs to get it together. What number does Keenan Allen? How now do you realize Caleb's geez? What number does Keenan Allen have? Now you realize that Caleb's going to Washington. Jeez, idiots. Fields with Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ, Keenan Allen, Komet, and Every Swift second to these offense. Get a edge with 9-inch or trade back. So what if the Bears trade the number one overall pick? Do you think that they're going to take a wide receiver? I mean, he's assuming that we're taking Marvin Harrison Jr. So you sound a little salty, bro. No, I don't sound salty. I'm calm, cool, and collective. 20, the Bears select Jackson Powers Johnson, Oregon. Yep. I think we're going to draft Jackson Powers Johnson because we need damn 74. Hey, we got 80 people in here now. Now that you just said that, get on, kid. Hey, someone let RJ know that I'm actually hitting up. Oh, 85 people in here. Hey, call. Let's get that number to 100. Can tell your mothers, tell your cousins, tell your child to like. Let's aim for 100 views. Let's aim for 100 people in here. Tell your mother, tell your family members to go. Tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your dog to click on this video. The goal is 100 viewers. Caleb Williams could be even better than Mahomes was never special at Texas. No, Mahomes was never special. Mahomes was never special in Texas Tech, which is why he was labeled a project quarterback. So, to be honest, I don't take scout words seriously until it actually happens. Listen to Kevin Warren, not Chicago Bears media. Yeah, Kevin Warren said that he's a big fan of Justin Fields, and that could be a sign that Kevin Warren really wants the Bears to keep Justin Fields. I won't be surprised. Bear down, absolutely. Get that trade out of your head. Fields is not that good. Well, we have 4 draft picks. There's nothing to say. The Bears have 4 draft picks. We have to trade down. Like I said, this poll says that he's going to build the team for the draft. Like, y'all really want Ryan Pace to still be general manager and just sign a bunch of random free agents? Everybody. And like I said, I'm liking how Ryan Poles is doing this. Build a team brick by brick. Justin one is he's my guy too. Bears' latest trade in their assets of Marvin Harrison and Dooms will be gone. That was why Poles is spending the free agent receiver. Well, maybe they could. I don't know. Since entering the league, Justin Fields has been the 4th worst fourth quarter, most interceptions, most completions, and that could be fixed due to coaching. He's had people want to forget his rookie year. His rookie year, he was showing more good as a passer. He was getting the ball out much quicker, even though people want to say that he had 7 passing touchdowns. But if you go look at the tape of his rookie year with Bill Lazor, he actually looked like a better passing quarterback. I feel like Luke Getsy kind of put the training wheels on Justin Fields a lot. And I feel like with Shane Waldron, he's going to use the quarterbacks to the best of their abilities. So one thing is for Justin Fields as quarterback, we may have to reset the quarterback clock. If that was Pace, he would have done that with Bryce Young, but don't be surprised if they keep Justin Fields. Bear down, you bitch. Yeah, absolutely. That number 13 is going to be looking good on Keenan Allen. Caleb's not coming here. Hey, the 13 is Tyler Scott. Maybe he'll change his number. Hey, hey, if Keenan Allen comes here and the Bears don't take Caleb, I'm probably getting his jersey, Keenan Allen's jersey. So, anyways, I got to go here in a few minutes. So get your last few questions out. Justin Fields is the most accurate college quarterback in PFF history, entering the worst wide receiving core upon the NFL. Yeah, he didn't have a wide receiver until this year. He had, like I said, this next year will be the year of just if Justin Fields sticks on the team. He has 1,000-yard receivers, and plus he this is if he stays, this will be the best play caller that he has ever had in his time in Chicago. Like I said, it's either Justin Fields or Shador Sanders. Take your pick. If Justin Fields fails, I'm going to say we're going to need to draft Shador Sanders. That's the reality that we're going to be living in. So, anyways, that's it. That's all for today's video. Have a good night, y'all. Hope and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all.